morning, good afternoon. And good evening. hope you all had a good day wherever you're at, or good evening coming up. Good evening for you. Good morning for me. Just had an excellent bowl of oatmeal. But in my oatmeal, I like to put granola inside and then put hot water in. Makes it a lot tastier. Got Irene in the house. Hello, Irene. Hope you're doing. If you're not familiar with Irene, she is in the Philippines. And she's been around for quite a while. Go over to her channel. Check it out. Irene, if you have a YouTube channel, post it. Or if you have a Facebook channel, you can post it and let everybody see. There we go. There we go. There. Now I think you can post your page, YouTube page, or your Facebook page. Yeah, I been doing a lot of yard work. I got an excellent tan line. Didn't put my watch on yet. I know. You're unprepared, Kevin. You're unprepared. But yeah, we've been doing well. My cousin's son and I, he likes the outdoors, so he likes to go out and hang out. There we go. But yeah, had a good day. Had a good day yesterday. Kevin is killing it. Biggie, you and your family is killing it. You guys always go check out Big E's channel. He always has something interesting to watch or talk about or to visit. He's a very worldly person, and he travels all over the world through his business, taking his family on trips and everything. So he's a very good person. Same with Doug Williams. I just talked to him earlier today. He said he was going to swing by. Let me put a link out if anybody want to come up. You know what I mean? There we go. I tried to get a hold of Richard. Richard texted me yesterday or last night, and he apologized. Don't know why he apologized, but he apologized, and he just wished me luck and everything, and asked me how am I doing and everything. Yeah, Richard and his wife. Again, there's a lot of good people that are married and hanging out. We got Graham in the house. Maximus just popped up. Okay, I just put the link out. Grand is in the house. Thank you guys for coming out and hanging out. We got people all over the world. Australia, Spain, Philippines, Malaysia. I got my one friend from Norway. His name is Eric also. I met him when I was in Thailand. So yeah, there's a lot of good people coming out, hanging out, want to chit chat and everything. Is Richard back in the doghouse? I don't think so. Well, like I said, he's a very busy person. Uh, he's a mechanical engineer uh, on amplifiers, guitars, anything to do within the music industry. Even he says he's not involved anymore, but he has a huge clientele. And he said when he was younger, he had a bunch of musicians, well named musicians, and he said a lot of them reneged. Like he would fix the stuff, and then they would, I'll catch you next time. And he said he don't like to work with uh, musicians anymore because they don't like to pay. You pay, you pay, you pay. Quote from the famous Ricky Drama. He's over in Germany visiting his lovely daughter and his ex-wife. It's good that he has good rapport with his family and his ex-wife and everything. So give him a hat off. You hear that, Frank? I just talked to my son, my oldest son. He's doing good. He got hurt a year ago on job on the work site. Luckily, he works for a major cargo air company. So, and now I guess he's going to have another operation on his lower back. Yeah, back operations or any kind of operation is not nothing to joke about, and especially when it comes to a back injury. Some people say they can fake it, but when you're in constant pain, it's kind of hard. My good buddy, Pennsylvania trucker, he injured his back on a work-related injury. Always in battle with the other side because they don't want to pay up. So maybe there's going to be one day light at the end of the tunnel for him, because he's a hard-working trucker that travels all over the United States, bringing us food, supplies. He even does a military contract, bringing supplies back and forth. So yeah, he's a very busy person. Oh, Maximus, your son. Oh yeah, he does. He has. Yeah, he does. He used to work for Northern Air Cargo, and Northern Air Cargo bought Flying Tigers freight. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Flying Tigers, but they were in the Vietnam War and things, supplies and everything. They got a huge tiger face on the tail of the plane. Boho, welcome back to the bullpen. My mind's buzzing. Why is Pennsylvania trucker not been around? He is around, but again, he got to work. It's not safe to drive and make comments on the show and everything. That poor guy, he got to concentrate because there's always somebody brake checking and doing stupid things out there on the road. You know about that, Maximus. You travel all over the United States. So yeah, Pennsylvania truck is doing good. But he came by, I think, one of my last shows that I had, and said hello to everybody. So yes, that the gentleman is still doing good. Give a big shout out to everybody. Thank you guys for coming out, hanging out. I got a question for you. I got a question. I think Raymond met Pennsylvania trucker up in Chicago long time ago. Him and Jerry, before Jerry moved to the Philippines. I believe Pennsylvania trucker knows these gentlemen or met them and stuff. So yeah, I got a question for you guys. What is Passport Bro? Do they exist? Are you a Passport Bro? I hear the name before, but I never got a definition on what is a Passport Bro. Am I a Passport Bro? What does, in you guys' opinion, leave a comment, not right now or after the show, on what is a Passport Bro. And who can be a Passport Bro? Yeah. Well, I believe, Maximus, that they are still in negotiation. I don't know. I don't talk to him 24/7. Again, he is a busy person and don't want to bother him when he's driving. Yeah. Smash that like button. Leave a comment. Subscribe to the channel if you're not. Hey, I am $35 short on my YouTube quarter. Yeah, if I can get paid, I am $35 short. So Maximus, I know you always got jingle in your pocket. Help out to the cause. $1, $5, $35. It all adds up at the end. You know what I mean? Hey Frank, I know you're watching. I know you guys got a lot of money from the sandwiches that old Gilda's. Yeah, there's Richard. That old Gilda is doing. Hey Rich, let me put a link out for you. There we go. There's a link. Somebody just oh, Professor, how you doing? Professor just dropped me a link. I'm not dropped me a link. Dropped a message on my Facebook page. Again, there's a lot of people out there. So we thank you guys for coming out, hanging out with us. It's always nice when you want to come up and See, howdy, folks. Hey, Richard.
What's up? I don't see my avatar.
Oh, I see it. You're holding your legendary guitar.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just telling everybody earlier that you dropped a message last night saying that you sorry that you missed it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I didn't do no live show yesterday. I did do it, but it didn't work out correctly. So
Yeah.
it had a
Yeah.
good day. I hope you watched what I had 3 different shows, and each show had a different, like a front, a side, and I was in the back of the house. So I had 3 different angles because people might say, "Oh, Kevin, you just got a nice front yard, but the back of it might, or the side of it. It's it's a 4,000 square foot place,
Wow.
upstairs, down 3 stories,
Yeah.
and
Nice.
I'm in the basement. You know what I mean?"
Yeah. Hell yeah. I'd love to live in that basement. Oh man, you kidding me?
Hey, Big E. $20 from Big E. Wow, buddy, thank you. We say thank you. When I say we, I talk to myself as a third person, me, myself, and I, and my cousin. It drives him crazy because I told him when I was working before I got married, I on my tax form, you had to fill out how many exempt and all this kind of stuff, and I always put three people, and I would go me, myself, and I. And on a tax form, you can do that legally. You can do that without getting in trouble. This was way back when, but I don't know what it is now. But yeah, you can classify yourself as me, myself, and I. And my cousin I would drive him crazy when I do that.
Yeah.
So I thought that was. But yes, Biggie, thank you much, buddy. Appreciate the acknowledgement of hopefully for my hard work that I do. I do. I mean, again, I heard a YouTuber said you need to have good equipment, and I went and got a nice Rode microphone. I went and tried to keep up with Big E on buying. Here's my GoPro 13 with the media pack. Got the clamps, so you can just hook it up on everything. But yeah, you want to have good stuff. You got to invest a little bit. And then I got a real good Holly. There we go. Holiday. No, Hollyland camera. This is this is what you're watching right now. I don't need to buy no more. Well, I do got a good JBL headphones. This is the kind that you can put pictures and time and everything on. And then I've been using my Apple 16 Pro Max. This is very good. And this gets connected onto my GoPro. So yeah, it's good to have good equipment that's going to last you a while. But yes, thank you, Big E, for now you are only yes. Come on, you guys. Let follow Big E's lead. He just out of graciousness of his heart, he dropped. Oh, oh, somebody's knocking. Oh, Richard popped off, but Big E popped up. It's a miracle.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, Buttercup?
Well, I've only got like 2 minutes, so I'm going to say what I want and then I'll listen to you off the air, okay? So I did a show earlier and I talked about you
I
and
seen it.
Richard. And Richard,
Mhm.
you know what that show's about. And so I was, in my mind, I was thinking, gosh, Kevin should have an entire network, television network following you around, having the bait shop, having the fishing, the shack, the girl staying with you, the whole thing, where you do like a hunting and fishing show from that property, as well as other gardening type things on that property, and that will maybe allow you to afford to import a girlfriend. Like it doesn't have to be from outside, but it could be somebody, maybe Asian woman from living in the U.S. So I just wanted to get your take on it, and Richard, if he comes back on, like, does Richard glad that he ended? I know he is. He's been married for 13 years, but that he did it that way because talking to Kanoy the other day, it sounds like it's worked out much better for them to find the local Filipina and have them there in the U.S. with them than it is to import it or go live outside, like in Asia. So, but though, just real quick, because I got to run. I just want to hear. I want to hear your answer off the air. Um, that whole property looks like you should turn that into a business and a whole enterprise of camping and fishing and hunting type shows. Those beautiful grounds, man. Absolutely stunning, your video. I couldn't believe how beautiful it looked, like the
Well,
botanical gardens here in Malaysia that I just did a show on a week ago. So I'm gonna go off camera. I'm gonna go off air. I want to hear the answer, but just
all right.
let me know what you think on that, okay? Thank you.
You bet, buddy. Yeah, a lot of that stuff does sound very good. Um, the lake, the lake is it's a lake, but it's a man-made lake, and it's a dam. It's and they are draining the dam right now, and we got all kinds of fish inside of it, and they are draining it because there's a leak, and it's leaking out water unexpectedly. Not on a program, but there's a crack, so they are draining it, and they is going to go under prepare. So when that gets done, yes, my cousin's son that's helping me in doing the yard work. He is almost a professional fisherman, and he would love to do that kind of stuff. I used to be a commercial fisherman when I was in Alaska, and my when I was a boy, my parents took out to the Kenai on the Russian River. It's a famous, look it up, Russian River, Alaska, and you would have combat fishermen. I'm talking about shoulder to shoulder fishing, and I got burnt out doing that because one, my parents is forcing us to go, and we'd have good experiences going out to Homer, doing deep sea halibut fishing and everything. But when we would come back home, my parents had two lap dogs, and they would drink the water on the river, and then they would get sick coming home. And in my mind, I remember the dogs puking in the car, and
Jeez.
then we start puking. It's a chain reaction.
You
So
when
I
you see it,
remember
yeah.
that. Hey, Richard.
Yeah, I had to restart this old computer, man. I'm sorry about that. Yeah.
But yeah, Big E was asking about finding a nice Asian woman uh, up in Canada or over in one of the major cities.
Yeah.
and he was saying how lucky you were, and you found. Did you find your wife here in the U.S. or what? When you went to the Philippines and found her?
I did go to the Philippines, but I met my wife, remember, through another girlfriend that knew my wife that was in
Yeah.
New York working. That I was like a girlfriend. She was my girlfriend for a short time, and she turned into a lesbo. She decided she wanted to try that,
Nice.
but she didn't
Well,
want
did,
anything.
did she turn into a lesbo after you was with her, or
Yeah, yes,
did you ruin her and she
yes.
said, I'm gonna be a muff diver instead of.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And so I
That's
didn't
funny.
I didn't hear from her for like a year, and then she went back to the Philippines. And it was back. Remember the Yahoo days? You had the messenger there. You could talk to your
Oh
friends.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And she said, "I
Back
have just
then you could do videos and stuff. I
yeah."
remember Yahoo.
Oh, the chat rooms and stuff, they were
Yeah.
unbelievable. Yeah. So she put me on she knew the password of my wife because they lived together, and my wife was not that way, but they shared living expenses in the condo in Banao, Cebu. And so, yeah, I met my wife through that. And then, but my wife wasn't one of these long distance relation girls. She wanted me immediately to come over there, and how that was. But I did. It was right after my dad passed away from cancer, which was
Oh,
rough. You know what I mean? I didn't
yeah, I
want to
bet.
leave my mom because they'd been married 50 years, and she was devastated. But I did anyhow. And it was only for a very short time because Cleo was working, and she's always been a hardcore worker, man. And she didn't have the time off. So, but yep, that was it. 2008, June of 2008, and
So is there a lot of Filipinos where you're at, like available, not like have 8 kids
uh,
and.
there is, but they're mostly married women. You know what I mean? And because I was at a party on Sunday, and it was a birthday party for a friend of my wife's, and there seems to be a lot more younger Filipinos and younger American guys hooking up with them. This one guy, he's married to this girl named Angel, and he's a New York State trooper, but he's not that big a guy. You expect troopers to be real big, big guys,
Yeah.
and
Well, Alaska State Troopers, they come in all different sizes.
mhm, yeah. I mean, years ago in New York City, man, and the place is a madhouse now. But you went down there with all these Irish cops, American
Uh-huh.
Irish cops on the big guys on the back of those horses, man, and
Oh yeah, yeah.
they didn't mess around. But the world is a different place these days.
They still have them.
Yeah, they do, but you don't. They're really, I don't know. The administration that's running the place now is tones everything down. They used to be harsh, you know.
Huh.
They used to be by the book, and nowadays everything is a shit show.
I figured they use those like on festive occasions, like parades
Huh.
and funerals.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Probably somewhat of that, but mostly for crowd control and stuff. You know.
Wow.
Yeah, but yeah, I was very blessed to meet my wife. It was really a miracle that I met her. Because I hear all these horror stories that are going on nowadays. You know, guys hooking up with girls and buying them and building them houses, and next thing you know, the guy's got two bullets in the head. you know.
Well, I'm sure there's more success stories than failures. I would hope. I would hope.
Yeah, you only hear the negative stuff, and
Well, look at Big E and his beautiful family.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Imagine he had an excellent success with his family and everything,
Oh,
and
absolutely.
his
Yeah.
lovely April and Honeycomb.
Yep, yep. Yeah, whatchamacallit there. Honey calls little guys cute, isn't he? What's his name?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
their son, he's out walking and running around.
yeah, yeah.
Everybody has to play catch up.
Yeah, my Italian friend yesterday, Rob, he married a very young Filipina too, and but they have a 1 year old baby already. I haven't seen him in like a year, and he, she's woo man. These, yeah, I think the Filipino girls are starting to go for maybe because of social media, Kevin. They have more choices, with all these apps and things. They can have
Sure.
get a lot, and yeah. Yeah, she's wow. His wife, man, she just had a baby. She don't have an ounce of fat on her, Kevin. You know? Yeah,
Well, I don't mind. I do like athletic girls, but
yeah.
I like to have something that you can hold on to, hang on to, instead of grabbing a skeleton.
Oh, that would be gross. Yeah, yeah. That would be really disgusting. Yeah,
But yeah, what Biggie was asking about? Oh, my cousin, my aunt, they have 5 acres on the lake,
yeah,
and up to the road, and yeah, you could build, or you could build, have delivered like a cabin or a shed. They got
yeah,
really nice sheds now. Uh, but I don't know about the plumbing, like the water and the toilet and everything.
yeah.
Because you would have, if you don't have it, you have to come back. You would have to have it insulated because it does get pretty cold here
Hmm.
in the wintertime.
Yeah, not too bad though, right? It doesn't stay cold there, right?
Well, it drops down. Last year, it went down to 10 below.
Yeah.
Uh, and we have a gust like wind, so that's not including the wind chill.
How long though
Uh,
did it last? That didn't last a week or anything.
well, um, off and on,
Yeah,
we had a big snow accumulation, and so yeah, it does add up and stuff. But you sometimes it snows and then it's gone, or it lasts for like a week.
yeah, yeah.
Not the even the lake freezes up,
Really.
and that's pretty bad when the lake gets completely frozen. You would never walk on it.
My dad used to tell me because he was in the Navy and he was stationed in Jacksonville. He hitchhiked back to New York City when he was young, and he said Kentucky is the most beautiful state there is. He said it's absolutely all green and
Well,
beautiful.
Kentucky, Virginia, Kentucky,
Yeah, I've been to Virginia.
Nashville. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
all those that whole even down in Mississippi, where old Bob is at.
yeah,
It all looks the same except the farther we don't have no mountains here and all. It's pretty much all rolling hills. We
yeah,
got Doug Williams in the house. Howdy, brother.
yeah. It's yeah. Well, that's the thing
But
about Florida too. Florida's flat, man. Where I'm heading to.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, I had the privilege of going down there, and like Richard and I, we drove from here through Nashville to Alabama, Mississippi, from Mississippi to Florida. And man, in Florida, moment we went into the border of Florida, everybody acts like they're in a Grand Prix race. They're all
Oh,
up doing
really?
190. I mean, but
Yeah,
outside of Florida, you couldn't do it. But moment you hit inside of Florida, you got to play catch up,
yeah,
or you're going to get forced off the road.
yeah. My friends told me, Kevin, a lot of people in Florida, I don't know why, don't have car insurance either, and they drive like
Wow.
crazy people. So they said to be careful there. Yeah,
I guess so.
I had a kid hit years ago. I had a kid hit me. I had a little small. It was my father's car that when he passed, it was a Ford Focus. It was a good little car, economical. And I was taking my mother to a doctor's appointment early in the morning, and I'm sitting at a traffic light, and this kid comes screaming 40 miles an hour and hits me and knocks me into another car. Thank God nobody was hurt, but the kid didn't have insurance. He didn't
Oh,
own the
wow.
car. It was his mother's car, and the people that were in front of me were trying to sue me, and I called my insurance company, and they said, Richard, let us handle it. That's what we're here for. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. And I don't think they ever got the money out of that kid. They paid for the
Ooh.
restoration of the car, and yeah. Kid was stoned out of his mind on marijuana first thing in the morning. I said, get out of the car. I said, dude, what the hell's wrong with you? I wasn't yelling at him, man. I said, wow. He goes, I just looked over to the left and then boom, Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, he probably dropped his doobie, and he's trying to pick it up on wherever he dropped it, and
Yeah.
he lost focus.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But yeah, Big E, that stuff does sound good. But again, after you got bitten by the Philippine bug or the Thai bug or the Vietnam bug or the Malaysian bug, it's kind of hard to get, shake it. My point of view, of course, only.
Well, if you could find, Kevin, if you could find a Filipino, Thai woman, Japanese woman, and hook her up right there, man, you would be having made, man. You'd be living large in that little mansion there,
But you got to remember that everybody in this house is hardcore religious.
Oh, and they wouldn't accept you having a girl there or anything like that? No?
Even though I am an old man, when you're in under somebody else's roof, property, you got to obey.
Sounds like my mother, because my mother would never let that kind of stuff
go
on in her house.
Even though you're a grown man.
Yeah.
So you would, that's an obstacle that I don't think I would even try. Biggie knows what I'm talking about.
Here's what
I don't think I could.
Like Biggie says, you build a little cabin on the property, a love shack.
Yeah, I know, but that goes under the same as the property, the roof, and everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because again, they're religious hooks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So yeah, you had to take that under consideration. But it was a good thought, though, Biggie.
There's Biggie. There's Biggie. I see him now.
What is he saying?
Let me see. Somebody sent me a message. I'm gonna close.
Biggie.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
From Victoria Principal.
Secret. Oh, I know who you're talking about, Victoria Principal. Yeah, she's hot.
Yeah.
Day.
No. I'm talking about the clothing line.
Yeah.
Victoria's Secret.
I remember her. She was on Dallas, man. I heard she's a billionaire. She's like in her 80s, and she's a billionaire. Yeah.
She probably still looks the same too.
She started some like beauty products company, makeup, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't she going out with one of the Doobie Brothers?
The Bee Gees, the youngest brother.
Oh, Bee Gee.
What was his name? Andy?
Yeah, Bee Gee. Robin?
Yeah. No, Andy, the youngest one, the baby. Yeah.
The Gibbs, huh? Yeah.
Yes, and
Yeah, I remember those headlines way back when.
oh yeah, me too. Yeah, I don't know why that didn't work out, but yeah, yeah,
Well, I'm sure they both like power, and neither of them wanted to yield.
that's kind of a thing. Like if you have a very successful woman and say you're not as successful as she is, it's kind of hard sometimes for men to take. You know?
Well, take or play catch up or
Yeah,
to reach that level.
yeah,
But then you always having all of her friends or all of his friends around and temptations.
yeah,
Richard still sounds the same. Hey, Richard, you
yeah.
still sound the same.
All right. I don't know if that's good or bad. I used to do a lot of laughing on this show years ago when, all these characters like Fazio and people were doing their
Fazio
thing.
was Fazio was funny. He, he
Yeah,
he was a very good Oompa Loompa
yeah. I never understood why he turned on Big E, though. Big E, do you know why he
because
did?
he's a nutcase.
Yeah.
My opinion, of course. I'm sorry. Andy Gibb died.
Oh,
of a-
overdose. Overdose. Wow.
all that money.
Wow, what a success that family was. The Bee Gees and the Gibbs. Oh, my God. Massive.
The Osmonds, the Jacksons.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What a great success. And I think there's only one left of the brothers that were in the original Bee Gees now.
He's still alive.
Yep. I think he was the oldest one. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he buried his other two brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember them when they were doing the album of Saturday Night Fever.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that pushed him over the top, man.
From the Welcome Back Carter days.
Oh.
Remember that?
Who's Oompa Loompa? Who's that?
Oompa Loompa. That's who I was calling old Fazio, because Fazio was standing up. I think I got a picture. Was
Next,
standing up. He and
next to Big E.
there's
Yeah,
such
I
he
saw
looked
that.
like next to him.
Yeah, he couldn't even reach his shoulder. I remember that.
Well, I think Daisy May was bigger than him.
Yeah,
Well, not bigger, but taller.
yeah. Yeah, you're not going to believe this, but it's true. She really did love that guy. And she wanted him to forget about the hotel and just concentrate on, a relationship with her. But no, he wanted to build that. I don't know how many story hotel with the Warren H Pavilion. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Big E knows like how, because he's been on the property. Did he ever break? I know he broke some ground, but did he? How far did it go?
Yeah. I know.
Because quite a few of these YouTubers went to the property and seen.
Yes, he did. Plumbing dude. Fazio did us his way.
Old Ricky Drama visited old Fazio. The slap heard around the world.
Wow, that was crazy, wasn't it?
And he was squealing like a pig. I couldn't. Sad to say, I apologize, but whenever I'm watching it, I start giggling because he overreact.
Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy. You know, Ricky.
There you go, Big E.
He's
Look how young Big E was.
Oh yeah, see, he doesn't even come up the shoulder, man. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, yeah. I know Big E's a big guy. I'm 6'1". What's he like, 6'8"?
Something. Yeah, he makes me look small.
Uh-huh. Yeah. What ethnicity are you, Big E? Or what are you like? Nordic?
He's a giant.
Yeah. What do they call that in the Bible? Anunnaki or something like that? The giants.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Descendant of
the angels went and had wives, human wives,
yeah.
and then the offspring
Yep. Yeah.
became the giants.
The Goliath, descendant of Goliath.
Yeah, but I want to see what a Goliath woman looked like.
Wow. She probably put a herd on. Maybe they swam to the Amazon. Swam across the ocean. Those are, I don't know if they're big girls. I don't know the real history.
I don't know, but they always use, I seen, the Norwegians and the Finnish people, they all have giant, not giant, but big size women.
Oh,
tall women, big size women.
So Big E is like all German ethnicity, yeah. I had an uncle as big as him.
Austrian and German.
My uncle Don, he was big. Yeah. Well, he survived World War II, but his little brother didn't. His little brother was my size, and he was like 7 inches taller.
Oh, I'm the smallest in my family. Everybody else is like my brother's like 6'3". My dad, they are all in that same area.
Yeah. What are you, Kevin? Norwegian and Portuguese or something?
Portuguese and Norwegian, and some Swedish.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that Biggie going to visit Fazio to see if he was all right and everything.
Yeah, he did a wellness check on the little guy.
Yeah. Does anybody know where he's buried, or is it a big secret? Does he actually have a grave in Bohol?
I don't know, buddy.
I don't think anybody would have sent him back to America because it would have been cost prohibitive, wouldn't it be?
Yeah, I don't think his family.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't speak for that.
Yeah.
Have you figured out what you're gonna do when you pass?
My
you're
wife
gonna be buried, cremated.
Yeah, my wife bought plots here at a cemetery near us, like probably 10 years ago, and there's actually a president buried there. I can't think of his name offhand, but
you're talking about over in Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah, it's an old cemetery.
Oh, and not Sleepy Hollow then.
They have a newer section, Yeah, it's primarily a Catholic cemetery, and it's like on a hill and everything, but I don't know. What are you gonna do? You're not gonna think too much after you're gone, right?
Well, I like when I pass, I donated my organs. It's on my license and everything.
Yeah.
But when I pass, they can
chop you up,
do whatever they want. Hopefully it'll go to somebody that's in need.
Well, if you live too long, how good are those organs, Kevin? If you live to be 90,
well,
yeah.
You never know. I mean,
yeah. I don't know.
But I don't know how long. I mean, yeah, that's a good question, though.
Yeah. Plumbers, dude, come on. Why are they hiding these things? Said, when I pass, they can kiss the cheeks of my ass.
There you go, buddy. Be buried, turned over.
Yeah,
How is old Frank doing? Anybody? Come on, Frank. I know you're watching.
that's what I was curious. I don't know how he stays off of YouTube. It was his life.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it must be driving them literally crazy.
yeah.
You would think.
Kiss, yeah, Mister. Oh God, kiss the plumber's crack. Yeah, there you go. I'm the only one not on that bus, man. And I think the guy that did that was in John Doe's Discord too. I remember when he was doing it. He kept showing it to everybody and putting.
Oh,
Let's see, I know just about everybody on there. Yeah, there's Says
uh,
Alabama. Uh,
Steve Montelli, Ricky, old Frank,
yep, yep. His father,
looking and old
Alo's the
Goose.
co-pilot. Yeah,
Yeah,
and Ricky's at the head of the bus. He's riding shotgun there.
Santai Seven and his woman.
Really? I mean, oh yeah, there she is. Yeah, yeah. Andy Omar, Tim K. Let's see. Oh, don't I know? Oh yeah. Oh, there's JLB on there too.
There's Steve Montelli.
Who's the guy? Oh, the Mark Thornton is a guy on the top there, on the near the front of the bus. The guy that died a couple of years ago. Remember him? He got in a fight down
What
in
about
Dominica.
Motorcycle Mike?
Motorcycle Mike. Motorcycle Mike.
There's a lot of colorful people.
Yeah. Sure is.
Oh, and then we got the dog taking a dump.
Yeah, whose dog is that? Frank's dog?
No, I believe that is Don C.
Oh, that's right. He named him Bama or something like that, right?
Yeah. Very interesting people we have.
Hey, Maximus. I was listening to the live of, what's his name there? Jim in Asia the other day. You know, the guy that's saying, where is he? Oh, shit. I don't know. But it seems like wherever he is, it rains every day. It's never sunshine. He's been there for like a month. Jim, you know, he's a muscular guy, Kevin. You ever see him before? Yeah, I told him. I said, Maximus is always pushing people's buttons, man. Don't block him. You know, he gets, I don't know.
Maximus is he's very knowledgeable.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's definitely knowledgeable of,
Yes, he did.
of his
Doug.
surroundings.
Yeah. He definitely blocked Maximus. Oh, yeah. Now, oh, he's in Cambodia, Kevin. He's in Cambodia, the guy.
Cambodia.
Yeah, he got married to a Filipina, and I don't know all the details of his backstory, but I guess it didn't work out. You know, and I think he's like a framer or something. He's construction. Yeah.
Yeah. What are you talking about? Lost Nomad?
No. This guy is he's wired, man. You know, he's like 55 years old. He's got big muscles and yeah. I don't know how guys get muscles when we don't have any testosterone at that age. How you get muscles that look like that? You know.
Well, you just get synthetic. You can buy that stuff like in Thailand and in Cambodia. I believe in Cambodia or Vietnam over like in the pharmacists.
He's an alcoholic on juice. Yeah. Guy's a little on the wacky side. He goes, "Oh, isn't it beautiful here?" He's walking down the street after it rained. Look at all these nice eateries, and there's nobody there. There's like, you know, It's like nobody there, like a couple of the workers, and they're saying hi and stuff like that. Sorry, Jim, but you got to have more pickings if you want women, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So we're getting a little bit of rain, which it's cooled down, which is nice.
Right now we have cloudy, and we're gonna have thunderstorm and rain, uh, like now,
Yeah.
all day.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I see the umbrella at the bottom of the computer. So yeah.
Yeah.
So really, Maximus, you think he's going to go back to the Philippines? Yeah. Oh yeah. I just heard a lot of people talking about that guy, so I checked him out. And
Huh. Old Ricky Drama is he's back in Germany visiting his lovely daughter, and
oh yeah.
he has a good rapport with his ex-wife and everything, and look
Well,
like he's doing good.
yeah. I think Ricky Drama's a showman, is what I think. I think it's all an act.
Well,
Yeah.
of course, everybody, we are all showmen one way or another. I mean, we all entertainers.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. So apparently Maximus has been following this guy Jim for a while. He knows what's going on.
Uh, Maximus, I think, has too much time on his hands.
Well, I don't understand. Like Ricky Drama, how he does those shorts on all these YouTube channels. Uh, I don't know how he has time to figure out what's going on with all of them.
Yes. Uh-oh.
Remember how you used to pop on the show, Kevin, and say, Richard, you don't drive. You're a loser. Kevin, when are you going to start taking care of your kids?
Yeah, he did do that.
I liked it. It
Watching
didn't
your
bother
show.
me. It didn't bother me.
YouTube gives me a lot of names. I'm looking. I'm on my Facebook. I got a old friend of mine messaging me saying hi. My buddy Pennsylvania trucker. He wants to go back to over there in what Mindanao area.
Yeah, I haven't talked to him in a long time. I think he said his phone, he posted on Facebook, his phone got something happened to it, so he got a new one.
It got scrambled by a he plugged it in his truck, and he charged and it fried his rig.
I'll be right back. I gotta go get some more coffee, man. Man, you are an early bird, aren't you?
Well, now is a good time because over in Asia it's 8:30, 9:30.
Oh, so you got all your girlfriends back in Thailand watching. You say, this Kevin guy, he's a big star on YouTube.
Thank you, buddy. Nah, I wish.
All right, be right back.
Oh, Danny, how you doing, my friend? Matter of fact, I was thinking about my friend Danny. He gave me a lot of good information. Well, he helped me out a lot too, but he gave me good information. We had pipes. One winter, here in the house years ago, we had pipes that frozen, and he gave me advice. He's like a journeyman plumber, and he gave me very good advice on how to fix the problem. And he gave me a lot of good support on Super Chat and PayPal. So again, Danny Gordon, thank you, my friend, for supporting my family. because my daughters, he would give me the money and I would send it to my daughters and stuff, and he helped me out a lot. So yeah, again, Pennsylvania trucker and Danny Gordon are friends, or I guess they are neighbors. And Danny Gordon, they had a big earthquake over there, and he went and looked in on Pennsylvania's friends, Pennsylvania truckers' friends and stuff. So again, Gordon is a very good guy and stuff. Yeah, Graham. Yeah, well, again, these people are professional people, and they have the opportunity to retire in green pastures.
There we go.
Don C, Big E, Danny Gordon, uh, Doug Williams. There's so many people that that are really pillars in our community.
Yeah. Man, I think I would have been a plumber if I started all over again as a young man today.
My grandfather was a nuclear electrician.
Mm-hmm.
He could wire that kind of stuff.
Wow. Yeah, I just had friends that were plumbers, and it's unbelievable how much money they make. Yeah.
Well, a plumber, a carpenter, a mason.
Yeah.
These trades are very well sought after,
Yeah.
and I mean, once you know what you're doing, they are always in high demand.
Yeah.
Even like engineers, like Big E
Yeah.
and Don C. Uh, he's a computer programmer and
Yeah.
everything. So these people are always in high demand.
Yeah. Believe it or not, with engineering, unless you're like, I don't know, top level engineer, you work for a company for, decent wages and benefits, but anything you invent, the company owns.
Yeah,
When I was a kid, I worked for this company that I didn't have any experience in, no schooling back then in electronics. And these group of GE engineers invented this machine. It would test circuit boards, every component on the circuit board. And they got fed up with working at GE because, they wouldn't get rewarded for their effort. So they went their own business, and they ended up selling to, what the hell is it? Fairchild. And they moved to Texas. Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
yeah.
My buddy is a senior engineer at GE.
Well, it's good to have a good trade,
Yeah.
Like I said, there are people that are a wizard in the university. Then there are people that are a wizard, like in a trade, like a trade school,
Yeah. Yeah.
getting that kind of education, and then going
Yeah.
out. Because, again, those a trade school, that's a very good. If you can't make it, or being pushing books, a trade school is a good trade. My son went to a trade school, my youngest son, and he's an electrician.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
But he went to trade school when he was in high school. Then he went to a big trade school, and yeah, very worth it.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Because not everybody can going to school and everything.
Yeah. And we need those kind of people because everybody thinks that you gotta be doctors and lawyers,
Yeah, white collar and blue collar.
Yeah. Yeah. So those kind of blue collar jobs are really what made America,
Yeah. During the construction era.
All the manufacturing of automobiles and everything, and Detroit, and steel workers, and yeah, in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Yep. I don't know how those guys did those kind of jobs, man. Made steel and stuff. Yeah.
Well, I'm talking about when they're erecting a building and they
Yeah.
have all these giant I-frames
Yeah.
that they got to climb up and down and
Yeah.
like it's nothing.
I'm afraid of heights, man. I ain't ashamed to say that I couldn't do that.
Oh, I don't like uncontrolled heights.
Yeah. About those people that climb to the top of the Empire State Building there with their flag and they propose to the girl.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I couldn't watch it. I was like, my knees were hurting, like looking at them standing on the edge of the thing. Yeah.
Matter of fact, I think Danny sold his business, his plumbing business, to his son. I think his son has the same trade as old Danny.
Yeah. Yeah, my mother's cousin, Norm Rao, he owns a plumbing company, and it's a plumbing supply place. They've been in business. I think somebody else had it, and he started out as just an employee, ended up purchasing the company like 50 years ago. Guy's filthy rich. Yeah. And he's getting older now. He's like 80, and he's still, I think, doing like clerical work there at his office. Maximus. Bar girls have bar cards too. Yeah, that's where they get their test once a month to make sure they don't have no cooties in the coochie. Yeah.
Well, that's good. I mean, nobody wants to wake up to a surprise.
Yeah.
You know, when I was working with the Koreans in the Philippines, the number one STD people was Koreans.
And horny guys.
Well, whenever they went to the doctor, the doctor, I had to escort them to the doctor a couple of times, and the doctor started chuckling when he sees the Korean because he knows automatically it's an STD visit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, pretty funny.
Yeah, I don't know if I told you guys this or not, but a friend of mine, he was over in Southeast Asia on one of them adult trips. He said he got home. He was there for like a month. He gets home. This is years ago. And he said his side of his dick looked like a cauliflower growing out at the end of it.
Appreciate that, Rich.
Just to warn you young guys in the chat, man, be careful.
Yeah, always. But I learned, Richard, matter of fact, just a moment. I got my bug out bag.
Okay.
And I bought Thai condoms, protection.
They sell them now?
And oh yeah, in everywhere. And they're not the regular people size.
I was gonna say, yeah, the right, yeah.
Just a moment. I got so many pockets in my.
He's got the magnum. He's got a bag full of magnums.
No, these are Thai.
What did the Korean guys use? Your friends, or they didn't apparently.
Well, evidently they didn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, these are souvenirs now. But
Yeah.
when you go to another country, stock up on American or Western size.
Imagine the TSA when you get there, you got like tons of those in your bag, and they say, "Oh, I know what you're here for."
Well, some countries like in Colombia, they would turn you back, from what I understand.
Yeah. Well, there's some hot girls down there. Oh yeah.
Matter of fact, Lost Nomad has a beautiful wife, and
Yes,
she's
he
from
does.
Colombia.
I've seen her live on cam. You wouldn't believe how beautiful she is.
I
Yeah.
just don't understand, how do these ugly looking guys have beautiful wives?
I
Because
don't
for
know.
me, all guys are ugly because
Yeah.
I'm not gay. So
Yeah.
all even old Danny has a beautiful wife. So
Well,
I mean, I don't understand.
this friend of my wife who's very, very beautiful. She lives down in Florida now. She's half Japanese, half Filipino, and she's gorgeous. She came to a party at my house one time. I was outside having a cigarette and a beer, and she comes up to me. I said something to her. She punched me. She's
Not
very
pretty.
fit too. And she goes, she put her nose right to mine. She goes, "You're ugly like that." And I said, "I know it, but I got game. What can I tell you? You know, I
There you
got
go,
game with
buddy.
things, you know?" Yeah.
Well, it's not how you look; it's how you present yourself.
Yeah, yeah,
If you have a positive attitude, that go that you are shining and everything. But when you have a negative attitude,
yeah.
people can sense that too. I remember long time ago, Danny. I remember your wife. She asked you, why do you watch this? And Danny Gordon goes, just waiting for the train wreck.
Yeah. How is that? Is he in the chat, Danny Gordon? I don't
It's
see. Yeah.
yeah, he is.
Oh man. Yeah,
He
I
has
remember
this.
him.
He has the same picture. Uh, his icon, his logo, but his name is different.
Okay. Yeah. Well, he was in where? Davao in the Philippines?
Here you go, Richard. There. Yeah, yeah. Down in the southern part of the
Yeah,
Philippines.
yeah, yeah, yeah. He's an old timer like us. Yeah. Maybe younger than
Yeah.
us. I don't know. Yeah. Operation Epstein Diversion.
Has a jealous person. Wives are putting out.
Uh, wow, these guys are into AI big. I don't, I'm afraid of it, man. That's how ignorant I am. Where's Don C,
Well,
man? He's the master of that stuff.
yeah, that man, like I said, that man is just like Biggie, just like Pennsylvania Trucker. These guys are always busy doing things. They don't have time to
Yeah.
step away to my little channel. Oh, right here, Rich. Yeah, in the Davao area.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Right, right, right. Yeah, definitely remember Dan. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, he helped me out quite a bit, and
Yeah,
with knowledge, and he helped me out with my daughters and stuff.
yeah. Um,
Uh,
the Filipinos always say the most beautiful women come from Davao, and then when you ask them in person, if you meet one, they'll say, "Oh no, the girls from Cebu are much prettier than we are."
huh.
Yeah,
I'm not pretty. My sister is, but I'm not.
I forgot my daughter is on her 5th language. She'll get, oh boy, she taking after daddy. Cussed out in 5 languages. Oh boy.
Well, good for her. My daughters speak they speak English, Ilongo, Tagalog, and Australian.
G'day, mate. There's Graham.
Yeah, my youngest daughter and Star, they both have an accent now,
Wow.
and their mom has an Australian accent.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll tell you, Australia has some of the most beautiful white women in the world, without question. I've seen beach videos over there, man, on YouTube, and whoa, mama. So it's like America used to be, like California beaches in the 70s, as far as the prettiness of the women. Raging Cajun. They speak Australian. What language is that?
Well, what I meant was they have an Australian accent.
Mm.
Just like here, people have different regions. They have stronger accents, like a Cajun, like a Kunas accent.
Yeah, I used to know this British guy back in the Yahoo days. He was hilarious. He had a sister in Columbus, Ohio, and he loved America and stuff. That's all he talked about. And he goes, Richie, I was down in Daytona Beach. He goes, I hooked up with this girl. And he goes, I was making out with her. And she goes, don't stop talking. Don't stop talking. She loved his accent. It turned her on. Yeah.
Matter of fact, I knew a girl. She had a New Zealand accent.
Mm-hmm.
And boy, that was very nice. Very, very nice.
Yeah.
Very soft spoken, and it sounded like she was part elf. Remember from Lord of the Ring?
Yeah.
But yeah, they very nice.
Yeah. One of my wife's cousins is working in New Zealand. He's from Cebu. Him and his wife and his little boy are there. He's like a building inspector or something like that, you know.
Huh.
Skyscrapers.
Kiwi Mike is from New Zealand.
Where is Kiwi Mike? Is he still hanging in there? Still alive?
Well, yeah, I believe he could be in New Zealand or in the Philippines, over in the Manila area.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, you guys smash that like button. Thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with us here in the bullpen.
Wow, we talk about nothing and you guys listen.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Like I said, this is cheap entertainment.
Yeah, it is. Raging Cajun.
Raging
I remember
Cajun.
that name. Yeah. Yeah.
Huh. I heard, I don't know where I heard it from, but.
Excuse me.
Huh. So what's going on with you today, Richard?
Well, I actually have a lot of work, but I decided to take a few minutes off. Got some Rush stuff. This bass player's got this Gallion Kruger bass amp that needs some parts. And
Danny. Quick wit. You said you see a lot of people. Very good, you guys. Appreciate your participation. You know, some YouTubers, they won't have guests come on, and they block practically everybody, so they can't leave a comment and stuff. But Yeah, thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with us. You never know who's gonna pop up. You never know who's gonna say something, maybe trigger somebody. But again, this is always entertainment. So don't get butt hurt
Yeah.
when people put you in your place.
No.
I take it. Old Bama still in jail.
Wow, I haven't heard hiding her hair of that guy. Popeye, I guess, used to do those yearly updates, and don't know what's going on with him. Haven't
I
seen.
haven't heard from Popeye lately. I wonder how he's doing. Give a shout out to Popeye.
I wish I had his
21.
email because I'm going to consider one near where I guess he lives in the Tampa area, and I'm considering there. Uh, yeah, going down in September, the hottest month
Oh yeah,
supposedly.
Tampa is the opposite direction to my buddy Richard that
Yeah,
lived over in Daytona Beach, over in New Sharona Beach.
yeah. Stay. It's not that far, really. A couple hours, you know.
Yeah.
Like my brother down in Marco Island, it's like 150 miles. So it's like, you know, almost the same as me driving to New York. But you don't
Does
have.
he live down in the chain, the Florida, where all the bridges connect each other?
No, he lives below Naples, which is a very beautiful area there.
Huh.
And when I say beautiful, I mean there's a lot of wealth, but that's not what interests me. There's no riffraff there, man. You know,
Bama's not in jail.
that was not in jail.
Bama's in detention. Sorry. What's the difference?
Really, Maximus Popeye's trying to get bingo numbers? Yeah. Well, maybe I'll get to hang out with Mr. Popeye for a bit down there. I don't know.
Nico, I don't know if Nico's back home yet, but
Yeah.
he lives in that area.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Popeye's been down there for years. He knows that area well.
Yeah, he used to be up in Cambridge,
Yeah.
Massachusetts.
Yeah. Which is about 3 hours west of me.
Nice.
Or east. Yeah. But Kevin, the roads over there in Massachusetts are crazy, man. You know, when I used to go to Maine on vacation with my family,
I've been to Maine before.
you got to drive almost over to Boston, and then you go up to go to Maine. If you go to New Hampshire, friggin' all it is driving 25 miles an hour down mountain roads, and every 10 minutes there's a stoplight. So you kind of are forced to take that route, you know. But you got to. So it takes about 5 hours to get there, and
Yeah.
my sister's still up there, but I'm trying to get her to come to Florida.
Well, go down there and break ground, and then give her an invitation. Is she single or is she?
Nah, she's married, but she's married to an asshole. Yeah.
Huh?
Guy, when my mother was living up with her there, she her husband's such a jerk, and she go she believes he's the head of the house and everything. She's old school
Oh,
American girl, which you don't find much of. I mean, we wanted to go visit my mother a lot of times, my friends and everything, and he just doesn't like people. You know, he's a yeah. Popeye knows the Philippines very well. He was there recently, as recent as 19, fairly recent, according to his time. Nothing has changed there since he was recently there. Wow. Yeah, well, probably was a lot crazier back in those days, right? When the military was there. I've seen old videos. Well, yeah.
uh-huh.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Barry goes dark, you know it's serious.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, 1986, man, I was young then.
Yeah, me too. I graduated from high school in '80.
Yep, you're the same age as my brother. Yeah,
Well, yeah, but you're 1 year older than I am.
yeah. Oh yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Oh, geez, Maximus, really? That goes on there in the Philippines? Wow. I thought they were more civilized or nicer people than we were. Kevin never had that problem because he's too big. Nobody would mess with him, right?
I even lived in a crappy part of Iloilo, and people treated me good.
Yeah.
The a friend of mine said even the bad people don't want to mess with him because he's too big. So if I'm too big, Big E is like a god.
So Kevin, is Bacolod, is that's on a different island than Iloilo, isn't it?
Yeah, it's on the island of Niggurus.
Because I seen a guy vlogger in Bacolod. Looks pretty nice there.
It is very nice. That's where old Heart Attack Mike, or Ilo Mike,
Yeah.
uh, was living in.
I
Was Bacolod.
remember a few years ago his ex girlfriend there that he lived with in his last days. She married some other guy. She was doing a stream, and she said that he drank a case of beer a day. Heart attack.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
I said,
Yeah,
man,
but what kind of case is he talking about? San Miguel Light, Pilsen, Red Horse.
I think Pilsen. I think Pilsen is what he liked.
Oh, I like that's a good one too.
Yeah.
But I would use 500 or the 1 liter,
Mm-hmm.
like the little jugs,
Yeah.
like the little bottles. I like the big stuff, and then just drop it in. Have an bucket and just drop them in there.
Yes, Graham, I did. Yes, Alice Cooper. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to Bacolod next year for one of my good wife's friends here and her husband Ben. It's going to be their 10th wedding anniversary. They're young too. She was
I'm sorry, Rich. Go ahead.
she was like an exchange student, and she was working at a resort, and Ben was working up there in accounting, and they met. And when I met them at a party, I said, "Oh my God, you two are married?" I said, "It's nice to see a young American guy with a young Filipina girl, you know." And it's been 10 years, and they're going to renew their vows and stuff over in Bacolod. So my wife said, "Would you like to go?" And I said, "Well, depends on how long it takes to get there." You know, if you got to go.
Hey, uh, just a moment. Wait. Old Danny, he was so nice that he took in old Bama for a
Seriously.
while, and I guess old Bama screwed him over.
Seriously, he took Bama.
Oh
in?
yeah, yeah. But that's how good of a person old Danny Gordon is, that he gave a hand out to old Bama, and Bama bit the hand.
Wow. Yeah. Well, he's an American, and people, at the root of it, they say, yeah, the guy's a real jerk off, but you know, and you give him benefit of the doubt. It happens, man. What can you do? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Heart
just
attack,
dropped you a
Mike.
link.
Heart attack, Mike. Yeah. Wow, 6 years, huh? I used to really enjoy his travels when he was on his motorcycle, but then he got sick, and you know,
You have a
I
wrench now.
yeah,
There we go.
yeah. Barry should have gone back to America a long time ago, man. Friggin' went to work. If he wanted to live in the Philippines, how old was Barry? Like in his 40s when he came to the Philippines?
I'm not sure, my friend.
Hey, 6 years.
Yeah, I don't think Bama ever got his act together.
Yeah.
But a lot of people helped him out. Even old Ricky Drama helped
Boy,
him out.
I could just never live like that. Be so risky. No money, no income, no source of income. Go to a foreign country that you don't know, and try to get by. Bad things are just going to happen, man. It's inevitable. Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. There you go, Maximus. I don't know how long he'll have to be there to satisfy the debt, or if he still has to pay the debt. I, I just don't understand why he.
And old Frank, he just wants the money. That's looks like that's how Frank gets his money, by suing people.
The American way.
Hmm.
You see all those billboard signs of lawyers hurting a car. Cole Martin Hardy
Yeah, yeah.
Pizzati. We'll get you the money you deserve. Yeah. And a lot of people think, like our friend Mr. Cooper, that the Philippines is the same as America. He said he fell down, twisted his ankle, and he was going to sue the shit out of him. I said, you can't sue anybody there, man. What are you talking
No,
about?
they'll just slap you out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can't sue nobody. Yeah,
But yeah, old Bob, you know, I don't know what to say about him. I mean, he means well. He
yeah.
definitely means well,
Oh yeah.
but he just can't
Well,
put
he's
the
got.
puzzle in the. He can't put the circle through the square hole.
Yeah. Well, he's down in Gulfport, and he's got his own little crib and everything. And I just, even though I'm old, I couldn't be without a woman like that, man. I just,
Oh,
you
yeah,
know,
that's one of the reasons why I can't wait to get back, because I like the company of a good woman or
oh
a
yeah,
woman.
absolutely. It's just, our red blood. Well, we all have red blood, but yeah, yeah,
But well, I had two relationships at the same time, two children at the same time. Um, I just like the woman's company.
yeah. So you're a bit of a chicks boy over there in the Philippines in your younger years, huh?
Philippines, Thailand. I had a lot of good relationships.
Kev, you were in China or Hong Kong or something too, long before.
Oh yeah, my first tour when 2000, I was in Hong Kong, but like I was there for like a month over in New Territory. If anybody knows where that's at,
What is it?
Maosha.
Formosa?
It's called New Territory, and the island, the area was called Maosha.
Hmm. I've heard of it, but I don't know anything about it. Was the girl hot? Chinese looking?
Oh, she was Filipino.
Oh
She
wow,
she was she was a worker,
wow.
overseas worker, OFW.
Hmm. There's this Filipino noodle my wife buys. I can't think of what it is. They use it to make pancit, and they're saying
The
on it.
the thick one, the Chinese style noodles.
Not really sure, but it's made in the Philippines, and
Okay, yeah.
it's saying, Kevin, is once tasted, always wanted. And my wife says that's like a Filipino. Once you taste her, you always want her. Because
No,
I know, yeah,
that's
I know,
like any woman.
I know guys that have. There's some guys I know have been married to 2 or 3 Filipinos, and yeah, yeah, like my buddy that divorced his wife there that after 12 years of marriage. This winter he was back in the Philippines, man. And he's got a young,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Like I said, once you get it in your blood, it's kind of hard to
be
get
home.
it out.
Yeah, one of those Maximus. One, I think it's Be Home. Yeah, very popular noodle. Once tasted, always wanted. And my wife's got some
Come
funny
on up,
sayings.
Maximus.
My wife will say like, I'll say, "Oh, honey, these prices are getting so high." She goes, "Yep. The only thing still coming down is panties."
There you go, buddy.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
There, Kevin is.
Different flavors.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But not everybody I slept with. I mean, there's only like a handful, but the other ones were like drinking buds.
Yeah. So can those girls drink, man? Any of them
Oh,
really? Yeah.
oh, yeah.
Wow.
But I don't know if they are like real drinks or if they're like near beer or
Yeah.
if they are watered down
Yeah.
because it's kind of hard to have like I seen a girl have like 6, 7 shots and she's still walking.
Oh wow.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I think a lot of these
100-pound woman having that many shots? I doubt that. I doubt that's real.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like I said, I think but you pay quite a few money for these drinks.
Oh yeah. How much? In American dollars, not in their currency, because I don't understand.
$5.
A shot? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's watered down.
Yeah. Oh.
That's why they're called lady drinks.
Oh. Mm-hmm. So they're pretty clever how they sell alcohol there. And
Well, yeah, because that's where they make their money.
Oh yeah. Yeah, my mom was an accountant for 40 years for a country club, private country club, and she used to tell me, "Oh, New York is very tough with their liquor licenses. You have any kind of infraction or any kind of thing, they'll pull it right away." And she goes, "You don't want that happening, restaurant businesses, country clubs, or anything, because that's how they make their money, man. They pay more for liquor. They can't buy it wholesale. They got to buy it from everything's a scam in New York, everything." Yeah. What if you get a bottle of vodka?
Here's my oldest son, Richard.
Oh, yeah. Wow, he's bigger than you.
Yeah, he's
think-
around 2 inches taller than me.
I think he can kick your
And we
ass.
got hats on.
Do you ever wrestle with him and stuff? No?
Well, when we were young, but here, this is just when I went to Alaska and then I went to Thailand.
Yeah.
We spent a couple of weeks together and everything.
Yeah. I used to visit my buddy Zach. We loved watching fights, and he always bought the fights. And his sons would come over too, and his sons were grown men. He'd get on his knees on the ground. He said, "Come on, you faggots, you can't touch me." And they'd be trying to kick his ass, not punching, wrestling, trying to pin him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I got very good rapport with my daughters and my sons.
Yeah.
Just like you have sons and daughters, and you have a good rapport.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. Lady drinks are always watered down. You should have them drink a beer bottle since those cannot be diluted. Yeah, exactly. Then you really get them drunk. Yeah.
Then my son and his daughter, my
Wow,
granddaughter.
she's a big baby, man. The
Yeah.
Hankinson genes, a big boy, huh? Or big girl. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That looks beautiful up there. Nice and green in the summertime.
Oh yeah. I mean, like I said, it looks the same. The trees are different because they have permafrost underneath the ground that keeps it frozen. So the
Yeah.
trees don't get, except southeastern Alaska. And then we have those giant sequoias,
Yeah.
and they're like redwoods and stuff. They're down in where Juneau and Sitka is.
Graham says, I never been to those girly bars. I'm like the USS Enterprise. I like to go where no man has been. Yeah, that's a good one.
No man has gone before.
Yeah.
But yeah, Frank says I have no contact, no relationship with my kids. Well, he just don't know.
Yeah. He's a spin doctor, is what he is. Tells partial truth and spins it into some other crazy tale.
Sure. I'll show you my daughter Star today.
So where are they, Kevin, in Australia? Melbourne or Sydney or
I think over by Perth.
oh,
I hope
wow.
I'm saying that correctly.
So they're on the west coast of Australia.
There's my daughter.
Yeah, my wife's got a friend that lives over there. She's Filipina. Oh yeah, she's looking good, man. She's drinking beer, taking after daddy.
Well, I don't know. She got some kind of cocktail. I don't know what it is,
Yeah.
but yeah. Oh, see over there, they have the Graham knows what the age of drinking is, but my daughter's just turned 18 on December 5th.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I don't know much about Perth. My wife went to college with a girl in the Cebu, and she lives there. And she's an industrial engineer. It's weird.
Oh.
Filipino women, the jobs they get are meant like that's like a man's type of job in America. Well, maybe not now, but yeah. And
Well, yeah, the roles have changed.
mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Throughout the years, but that's. Oh wait, matter of fact, I think I got a picture of old Bama.
Old Bama. There you go. He's got the pot leaf on it, the whiskey glass, and the girls.
That's definitely him.
That's perfect. Yeah.
I mean, you do feel sorry for the guy, but again, he brought it all upon himself. Just like everybody told him, keep your mouth shut.
Yeah.
Walk away.
Yeah. Where's
Again,
he from?
when people give you, when they
Alabama?
give you good advice,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. School age Bama. Yeah. Isn't it amazing he doesn't have any family that cares about him? There she is.
Yeah, there's my daughter Star.
She's pretty tall, Kev, huh?
Oh yeah, she's around 5'10" or 5'11".
Mm-hmm.
She's big bone, just like how we are. I am.
Yeah, I'm not big bone, man. I'm small boned. Yeah. That's why I don't fight. My bones break easy, especially as an old man.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I got some friends that like to fight still, and they're old and they're crazy.
Well, that's not good.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to wake up in no jail, that's for sure.
No, hell no.
Okay, and my last picture, my son. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, you guys are about the same height. Yeah.
Pretty close. Big E says I'm what 5 something. I know on my license and on my paperwork I'm 6'1".
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Bama, I think, keep asking for money until his family quit helping.
Did anybody resolve how tall Frank and Bama were? Who is taller?
I know Guild is taller than Frank.
That's still an ongoing debate, man.
But if Bama straightened up his back, maybe he's taller than Frank.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yes, Danny knows a lot about Bama because, again, Danny let Bama stay at him and his wife's house.
And what did he do? Try to take over the house?
Well, I think he stole food out of the store, or don't quote me because, again, I only know by hearsay.
Yeah.
But again, Danny knows, and he tried to help him.
Yeah. Nuts.
Like I said, Danny helped me out quite a bit. He gave me money, and I told him I'm going to send it to my daughters and stuff, and I got the receipts.
I'm looking for a benefactor, but I can't find one. Nobody wants to help me. Yeah. My wife is curry-put. Anybody who's Filipino knows that. Cheap. Yep.
There we go. Well, Richard, I'm going to get off in 2 minutes. I do appreciate you coming up and hanging out with us here in the bullpen.
Yeah.
And having Big E come up and
it's nice to see everybody.
Ask some questions.
I got to get to work. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right now it is 9:19 Kentucky time.
Yep.
No, he got credit from the store. Oh, see again. When you hear hearsay and you don't know the whole facts, it's always good to get it from somebody that knows what they're talking about.
So he's a thief. He thinks he can go around stealing from people. Yeah. He's a thief.
They gave him credit of Danny's good personness.
Yeah, Danny's got a good reputation, and Bama took advantage of that to get established credit himself, and then makes Danny look bad by not, bouncing on the bill.
Tarnishing his rep.
Yeah.
I hope I said that right.
Yep, exactly. Well, okay, Kev. All right, man. It's nice seeing everybody. And the chat's always entertaining, fun to interact with the guys. Yeah.
Oh, hey, I got one more thing that Richard, maybe you do you remember I sent you that there was a girl that got murdered in Thailand by a Australian man?
Oh, really?
And he he killed her in his comment for because he didn't want to pay her because he said she's on the monthly, and he didn't want to. And she said, "Give me like half," and he didn't want to do it, so he killed her. They fought and everything, and then he stuffed her in a suitcase and then thrown her by the railroad tracks. And then
Wow.
he tried to flee to Australia, and then they caught him before he left. And they were interviewing her parents, her father, and the stepmother, and saying she's only 17 and she went to Pattaya just to go look at the ocean
Oh, wow.
because where they lived, they had no ocean, and she got a huge tattoo on one like breast, and then on the other side they got another tattoo, and they making her sound like she's an innocent person and she was just there to meet some friends and go to the beach and everything. No, she was there to make money. And more or
Yeah.
less her parents maybe like said, hey, you need to make some money for us and stuff. Because a lot of girls work for their parents.
Hey,
And
it's a dangerous job turning tricks, man. Especially these girls in America that do it. They get in trucks and cars with people, and some guy will just throw her on the side of the road. I never knew that
yeah,
happened there, but
well, that's more or less what happened. And but all the media is making her sound
she's an
like she was
angel.
an innocent person, but
Yeah,
she got tattoos and
yeah,
she got like she's dressed like a prostitute and stuff. And
yeah.
I'm just, I mean, like I said, it's a tragedy what happened, of course,
So,
but
yeah,
you,
what was she? A Thai girl or a
oh
Filipino?
yeah, she's a Thai, 17 years old from the village, but again, for 17 years old, she got big old tattoos all over her breasts and everything,
Well,
and it's
at that
but
age,
they make it
underage,
sound
huh?
like
Mm.
they make it sound like she was like a good
Just
angel,
she was a
and
tourist on vacation. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, and her nickname is called Cake.
Van Turner.
Uh,
Oh man. Yeah, cake. Sweet.
yeah, yeah, but they say it was just her family nickname. No, that's her working name. Because a Thai name for us is kind of hard to say and remember, but a cake,
Yeah.
everybody can identify with that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yep.
But yes, thank you, Graham. Graham said, good point. Yeah,
And who doesn't like cake, right? It's like who doesn't like ice cream?
we can relate to it, or
Yeah.
cookie, or pie.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
anyway, but again, it is a tragedy what happened. But I mean, you're like playing with a loaded gun with when you go there for the females because you don't know what whack job.
Yeah.
We
Exactly.
got a lot of whack jobs in our community and in Thai community and stuff. They don't get the best of the best.
Yeah. So what's going to happen to him? Do they have strict laws there and stuff? And
Yeah, they want the family is requesting. They don't want him to pay his way out. They want to give him the death penalty.
oh, that's crazy. But you know that YouTuber? What was his name? I'm sure Maximus knows him. Pro life traveler. There, he was messing around with underage girls. Who's married, had a wife, a baby, and they blackmailed him from the Philippines. He's got hundreds of thousands of guys watching his channel, and the Philippines released him. Apparently, he paid off his detractors, and He's over in Southeast Asia, Thailand, Vietnam, everywhere. Yeah,
Did you read what Danny said? Bama has a different outlook in life. He is paying the price now.
yeah,
Yeah, he is.
yeah.
Because he couldn't, just like Danny and Don C and Big E, everybody told him and sick grandpa to shut his mouth. Don't talk no more. And he couldn't stop.
I think Van is right. He said Bama's a meth head. He must have been with his teeth all rotten out like that when he's such a young man. You know? Yeah. You won't
Yeah,
find. Yeah.
pretty. Like I said, I mean, it's kind of incredible from living in a garage in a tent, and now he's in the big house
What
in
little
the
brain?
Philippines.
Van says what little brain he had was eaten up by meth. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He does not care about anyone but himself.
Yeah.
I don't think he even cares about himself, because if he cared about himself, he would know when to listen and know when to take heed of everybody's advice. And he just wanted to do whatever because he's Bama.
Yeah. I
My
remember.
opinion, of course, you guys.
I remember years ago when he first wound up in Cebu. He had a cute little girl. I think her name was Maya, and all he was in.
Yeah, he had a lot of honeys.
He was only
Dimples.
interested in Xbox gaming. You know what I mean? Man,
Yeah. And how many Xboxes has he went through?
I don't know.
And computers.
Yeah, a lot. Then during the pandemic, he ended up in Romblon, and he was.
Oh yeah, outside of where Baraka is.
Yeah, he was buying computers and motorcycles, and somebody said he was living in a crematorium or something.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm serious. Yeah,
But he would have a good book, you know.
the Waffle House retirement. Yeah. Hey, the British love the Waffle Houses down in Texas, man. They're over for the soccer matches and stuff. They say, "Oh man, we like this place."
Bama and Burrito Mike, Eskimo brothers. I don't know what that means, but
Very.
what's your Eskimo brother?
That's when you both have had sex with the same girl. She was your girlfriend or whatever. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I never heard of it that way before.
Yeah.
That isn't that called sloppy seconds?
Yeah. It would be more than that. You never know.
No, well, Rich, give me 3 minutes.
All right. I'll let
Then it would be 2 hours.
All right. You'll let you be here. All right. I'm gonna go. I got it. Yeah, Graham. I like to partake of the libations of like bourbon and beer, and that's how I pay for that. My wife was kind of down on drinking. She quit like 7 years ago.
Oh my!
I like the days when she was drinking with me, man. We were drinking Absolute vodka and orange
there you
juice.
go, buddy.
Yeah, but yeah, women, they don't want us having fun.
But you don't go out. You might. Do you still go across the street to the bar?
Nah, it's like a biker bar now, and
Okay.
they're wild guys over there,
Oh,
but I was at 2 parties yesterday. I was at Davina and her husband are going to the Philippines and with their kids. They got small kids. We went over to visit them. And Sunday I was at a party down in Albany. It was a birthday party, and I what did I have that? Trying to think of the beer. It was a Mexican beer. It was pretty good. I did get a little
is it
bit.
that Mexican beer Corona or that one beer that has XXX?
No, it wasn't that either, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Yeah, and it started with an M. And it's not bad. I got a little bit of headache after about 6 of them. Like Budweiser. I can't drink Budweiser.
Oh yeah.
Budweiser gives me a freaking headache. At Pinoy's, they come to America and they want to drink Budweiser. Modelo, exactly, man. Yeah.
Like I said, Maximus knows he's like a walking encyclopedia.
Yeah, Maximus, that's right on the money, man. The Europeans are watching the U.S. media bashing the U.S. for years. Once the Europeans saw how wonderful the U.S. hospitality and great food. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. That soccer matches and games and everything done a lot for the relationship.
yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah,
Even if you don't like soccer,
yeah,
I mean, you know the people because the people are so famous. Then it makes you enjoy, just like tennis.
yeah,
I grew up in the McEnroe and Borg
yeah. And Connors, yeah.
Connor
It's boring now. I can't watch
Lendo
it. Yeah.
and all those guys. But once you know who they are, then it's a lot of more excitement.
Yep. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, it's nice for the Europeans to come over. We'd rather have them there than some of the races we got in abundance here. Any day.
Yeah.
It was originally like 70% British, I believe, years ago here. Yeah.
Well, that's what it is in Thailand.
Yeah.
Remember, all didn't like. He don't like. Well, he's saying, I don't like being around the British people because they act like they own the place. I never seen that.
Who said that?
Even Philip.
Oh, Philip, really?
Yeah, and you can even ask.
They probably do.
Big E. Big E's been to Thailand hundreds of times, and I don't think he could tell you that the British act like they run the place.
Yeah. Well, what would you rather have? Would you rather have the British running a place or somebody from Yemen in the Middle East, right? Any day.
We all would take our brothers and sisters.
That's right. Yeah, they're blood, blood of us, man. They're
yeah. Now all of them from Germany, Russia, Greece, all those places, Rome, Turkey. I understand Turkey is a nice place to visit.
Yeah, I've heard they got some hot women there too. And they're
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, you guys. Hey, Richard, appreciate you coming by and hanging out with us here in the bullpen.
Yeah.
My buddy Big E, thank you for coming by, giving us your wisdom. And he gave me $20 in super chat, so I'll give you a big shout out for that.
Oh yeah.
Danny, nice to see you back. Danny's on my Facebook, and I just know sometimes he's busy, so I haven't talked to him for a long time. But it's nice that he popped up and saying hello to us and everything. So thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with us.
I would, Danny, but I don't have a guitar right by me right now. And Kevin would block me if I played a tune.
he knows I would never block him.
Who's your buddy from Indianapolis there? What's his name? He's got the Clint Eastwood picture. One time he invited me.
Oh, you're talking about old Steve.
Yeah, Steve. Yeah. One time
Master.
Yeah, he invited me on his show. He said, "You can play all you want here." I started playing ZZ Top, and
he's taking care of his dad. So is it Steve's friend? Oh my goodness, Captain Billy Jack. I'm sorry, head injury. Captain Billy Jack is taking care of his father, but he wants to marry this beautiful Filipino girl that he's been seeing and corresponding for a long time. Yeah. So you don't know what's going to happen. So, but Captain Billy Jack has I've been with Captain Billy Jack for like almost 2 years.
Yeah.
And he's a very good person.
Yeah, I remember him coming on the streams and everything. And there was this thing where this Canadian guy was exposing himself to like Honeyco and that back in the day, and he came on and defended the girls and that, you know.
Well, yeah, like I said, he's a good person.
Yeah, he
There's
sounded like a good guy.
lot of good people out there.
Yeah, yeah. Was he Philip's friend? I think he's Philip Janik's buddy, right?
Yeah, he is. He is.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about friend, but acquaintance. They know who each other is. Captain Billy Jack
Man. Yeah.
helped him out a few times, like picking him up at the airport and stuff.
Yeah. Philip, is he still looking like Jesus with his long beard and his long hair? Yeah. Yeah. Kevin isn't gay, but it's 2020. Okay, make sure. All right, Havoc. Yeah, Havoc. Yep. Is Havoc's father's not well too?
Well, he's in his years, and they live on a golf course. His father does, and now him and his lovely wife is taking care of his father, and Havoc Master Steve is working at Amazon.
Yeah.
Like I said, there's a lot of good people out there, and a lot of them go out of their way to help out other people.
Yeah, I know this one guy, man. He retired. He was an electrician, and he's got a lot of money saved, and he's driving a bus for like special needs kids, and he's making like $70,000 a year doing that.
Yeah, they make good money bus driving.
Yeah, and they don't even have to shift anymore. There's no manual transmission. They're all automatics. They got a lot of women doing it up here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's hardworking people everywhere you go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, Rich, I'm going to let you go, brother.
All right, Kev, good seeing everybody. It's nice seeing Van. He's got a crazy sense of humor. Yep, everybody. Flying Circus, Danny.
Yep.
Take care, everybody, and enjoy.
Yeah, you guys, thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out with us here in the bullpen. Don't forget, this is always entertainment. Or a train wreck, Danny. I think we all want to see a good train wreck. You know, somebody, we had Bama going off. We had old Peter V going off. They had excellent train wrecks. So, yeah, cheap entertainment. All right, you guys. God bless. Thanks for coming by. Eat, drink, and be merry. But tomorrow, you don't know what's going to happen. So live life to the fullest. Thanks for coming by. Be safe out there. You know what I mean? Hey, watch my new videos that I posted and give me a thumbs up. After the show, make a comment, what you think, what's going on, what's on your mind. Yeah. Also, give me a thumbs up. All right, you guys. Maximus, you guys have a good rest of the week. Be safe out there. Talk to you all later.